Hello, this is Group 2's presentation on multiplexers. What is a multiplexer? A multiplexer is a digital switch that selects one of its several input signals and forwards it into a single output line. It is sometimes called a data selector. The 74151 chip, also known as the multiplexer chip, has an active low enable, meaning that the enable has to be 0 for the chip to be on. If the chip is on initially before it is inverted, then the circuit will be off and no inputs, no matter what they are, high or low, will not be registered with an output. Here's a quick look at the 74151 multiplexer chip diagram. And here is a look at the truth table we're going to be using to build our circuit and to test whether or not the circuit itself is built correctly. The multiplexer works as the following. The input put into the chip will correlate to a number put into binary. Here we have 2 as 1, 0 as the input. And that will correlate to one of the other inputs labeled 1 through 4 here, but depending on the chip, it could be 1 through 8. Because of the input being 2, all other inputs are closed except for D2, which will go through the AND, go through the OR, and be displayed as 2. Because of that selection, all other options are closed off. They all share the same wires, but because of the input being 2, all the other connections with all the other options and inputs are closed off, leaving only D2 to be read as the output. Here we have a built circuit using a multiplexer, which is connected to a generator set to 2 kilohertz with 5 as its amplitude and connected to the oscilloscope. Our output is set as the following. If our circuit is built correctly, then our inputs should match the correct output. Currently, all our inputs are at 0. And all our inputs as 0 should have D0 as 1. We can check to look at our oscilloscope, and currently it is high. We can test our next input with D1, which should be 0. This is our current input. We can check our oscilloscope, and the output reads as low, also known as 0. This concludes Group 2's presentation on multiplexer circuits.